Hey there friends, Darren here from Thunkable X, and in this series we're talking about everything about your Thunkable account. And one of the things that you will need to do in order to view your app, test your app, is to install the Thunkable Live app on your phone so that you can see what you are doing inside of Thunkable. So if you want to see how your app works, or if you want to see the changes that you're making within your app, this video is for you. And we will discuss today where to download Thunkable Live and how to use it. And if you follow along till the end, I'm also going to show you a bonus, and that's how you can try out and test others' apps for free on your phone today. All right, so if you can see on the screen, I am in the Thunkable docs, and I will have this link down in the description. But this page discusses how to install and where you can install the Thunkable app. So I am an iPhone user, so I'm going to be downloading for iOS. And I actually have my iPhone pulled up here, and so I'm going to share that with you now. I am within the App Store, and I'm going to search for Thunkable Live. And right there at the top, I have the Thunkable Live app. And since I actually already have it installed, I can just select Open. And the first thing that you will notice once you install it is it's going to ask you to sign into your Thunkable account. And so remember, this is your Google account that you created inside of Thunkable, and you want to make sure it's the same account that you sign up with. All right, here I'll choose Darren Alderman, and it's going to ask me to enter my password. So once I have authenticated with my Google account, so here now it is showing me all of my apps that I've created inside of Thunkable, and I can select any of these. And what it is telling me is what you need to know is if you want to change apps, you need to shake your phone. And I found a GIF of this that I thought was super accurate, and it's of the late Chris Farley, and that is exactly how I feel every time I try to shake my phone to quit and change apps. So I will do that now. There we go. All right, so now I can go into another app. And that is the basics of how it works. And so once you have it installed, once you can look through your apps, remember you can shake it to change apps, but the next thing is live testing. And testing is something that I think is very, very important. I read a quote recently by Henry Ford, who made all of the cars, the Ford vehicles. He said that quality means doing it right even when no one is looking. So I don't know where you're at in creating apps, but it might be that you're really the only one playing around with your app right now. But I want to encourage you to test your apps, make sure that they are bug-free and thoroughly checked, because having quality in your apps means that you value your work. So make sure you do testing and you're actually in here checking your apps. Now, one of the things, a pro tip I want to share with you when you are testing, so as you're making changes within Thunkable, is if you're within the app and you don't see your changes for some reason, so say I changed this home text to say back or something like that, well, what I would encourage you to do, and what I have found the best thing to do, is to actually just close out the app and then open up Thunkable again, and then it would show your changes. So it just needs to kind of refresh that code. All right, and the last thing I wanted to show you, as promised, is something that I think is awesome. It's that a way that you can view other people's apps within your Thunkable Live app. So I'm going to go to my projects page here. So this is within Thunkable. This is the home screen basically. And you see 3 tabs here. On the first one is my projects. So these are the ones that you are working on. Below here you have featured projects. These are ones that the Thunkable team has created. But these other 2 are top community projects and the public gallery. And in each of these tabs, these are apps that other people are making. And if you notice at the bottom right of each of these, there's this little play symbol. And what this allows you to do is inside of your app, I'll go ahead and show you this here. When you press that play button, it's going to pull up the other person's app within your phone. So you can actually go and check out what their app looks like. And this is in a language that I do not know. So maybe let's say I want to try out another one. So let's try out Upsell. Very cool. Now I can go in and play their game. And I would encourage you to also check out the featured apps. These are the ones that the Thunkable team has created. These are going to be, honestly, I found that these are the sleekest, and really the code base behind them, if you were to try and remix them, is really, really nice as well. You can kind of hone your craft when it comes to coding. Is this not really, really awesome? You can try out any of these apps on your own now that you have the Thunkable Live app installed. So to recap our main points today, we downloaded the Thunkable Live app from the App Store or the Google Play Store. And one last thing on that, if you do not have a smartphone, you don't have access to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, you may need to install an emulator on your computer so that you can try out your apps. And I will share a link in the description of how you can do this. The other thing I showed you today was how you can use the Thunkable public gallery to view other people's apps for free on your phone. And I want to leave you today with a question. What is your favorite app that you have found in the Thunkable community public gallery? So go through there, find an app, and share it in the description below.